Hello and welcome to Collateral Let's Play Metroid Monday. Tonight we are continuing our playthrough of Metroid Prime Remastered. Last time we made it through the Space Pirate Research Facility, part of Phendrana Drifts. Now we're continuing that. We've picked up the thermal visor and the super missiles, and we're gonna be getting into a boss encounter now. So, yeah, get excited, guys. Actually, I think we're still in the facility right now, but we're on our way out. If I'm not mistaken. Let me see where we're at on the map. Yeah. Okay. So let's make our way down and out of here. Woo! Alright. Can't see shit. I need that thermal visor. Here we go. Wah, 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 wah. Oh, there's still enemies in here. I hear them. Okay. I said there's still enemies because the music is still playing. The Space Pirate music. Alright. Anyway. We'll need the wave beam to open this door. Okay. Hey, come on. What the fuck? Golly. These things have like mega health or something? There. Okay, and down. Uh-oh. I hear it. Come on. Let's go. See, if we could open this up and release the Metroid. It might help us. Let's do that. Fuck it. We can group these together. There we go. Oh, it didn't hurt both of them? Fuck, that sucks. Okay. What if we, like, I don't know, right there in the middle? That works. Very nice. Okay. We don't need to let that guy go. There's literally no reason to do that. Except, no, we have to kill all Metroids. It's necessary. Should have just used a super missile. I would have used the same number of missiles. Actually less, because I wasted one. Oh well. I should be collecting missile pickups wherever I can. Yeah, no, we have to get rid of all the Metroids. They're a threat, right? So no, we do have to do that. I think so. Just for lore reasons. Hey, why Why are you getting all up in my face, dude? Come on. Ugh, really? Fine, fuck it. We are leaving the space pirates alone, though. Because why waste the fucking ammunition on them? Alright. Well. We'll refill our health here. The only problem is we don't have very many missiles. I hope that we'll be able to get like a crate or something that will increase our missile count. Alright, I know we just started, but I'm going to take a smoke break. Alright, and I'm back. So now, check this out. So you all remember this. Cordite statue is worn and weathered. Scan indicates the presence of a power conduit behind the statue. Stores no power. A nearby power conduit must be energized to open. So, oh, here we go. Blast of electrical energy, i.e. the plasma beam, will energize the conduit. The conduit radiates some heat that is invisible in the normal spectrum, hence why we need the thermal visor. And this. But first, we'll have to get rid of this cordite statue with a super missile. God, I hope they give me some ammo. I think they will, because this is a boss fight. Okay. Right behind this door. Maybe not directly behind the door, that's what I'm hoping, so that, you know. There we go. So I get some missile pickups. Okay. The boss will give you some pickups too, generally, like when you damage it and shit, or project. This one sends projectiles that you can shoot, so there's that. Let's see. Okay. Okay. I forgot for a second that we actually did have the boost ball. I was thinking, man, I wish I had the boost ball right now. And then I was like, oh yeah, we do have it. We've already gotten that upgrade. That was one of the early ones. All right. Nope. Got to jump in the room first. I always try to do that, and I always fail every time I fight this boss. Maybe if we had double jumped towards it. Pretty sure I've tried that before, too. We wouldn't be able to scan it before we touched the ground. But we could start the process and shave off precious time. Nah, but the game, I mean, you'll notice, you know, the game kind of does tend to give you a brief moment to scan enemies. Especially bosses. But we gotta get close. What do you mean object out of scanning range? It's right fucking there. Okay. That was weird. Morphology. Thardus. An animated sentient creature of stone charged with phazon radiation. The phazon radiation given off by Thardus negates auto-targeting systems, preventing lock-on. It may be possible to acquire alternate targets with a different visor. The chaotic nature The nature of phazon iteration leads to instability in its structural integrity. Thardus can encase targets in ice, and its colossal size and strength make it a formidable opponent. Yeah, see, so we can't lock on, but those are the projectiles I was talking about. And then, yeah, every once in a while it'll do that. Oh, come on. But that's the weak point, so we use the thermal visor to target this. Boom. Thermal visor overloaded, return to combat visor. Now the weak point is visible, so... And rinse and repeat. See, that's why I wanted those missile pickups. Hey, come on. Really? Damn it. Well, now we're out of missiles. Maybe the plasma beam will at least home in. See, I told you that was the problem. Fucking missiles. That's okay. We need to shoot those blocks that he shoots. Which means it might be better just to stick with the power beam then. No. Did we destroy it then already? That's good. Come on. That's right, we don't have missiles. Shoot those. Yeah, there we go. Some missiles. It doesn't count if they break on you or the ground or the walls. You have to shoot them. But those little rocks it levitates. Yeah. All right, some more missiles. Do we even have a weak point we can use now? There it is. Hey, that wasn't very nice, bro. Now we're out of missiles again. Let's hope he drops some more pickups. Damn, I'm not dodging these attacks very well at all, am I? Okay, there we go. Okay. Some missiles. Wish it would give us more. Give me those 5-packs, bro. Fuck! Really? This kid did not give us enough missiles. We wasted too many in the research facility. That was a mistake. Oh well. No, that's right. Hey! What the fuck? Yeah, when you break those, apparently it overrides your visor too for some reason. Oh, motherfucker. Come on. Come on. Fuck me. All right. Let's not fucking miss this one. Oh, wait. Hey! I don't need the health. I need the missiles. Give me missiles. More health. Great. Okay. Whatever. Oh, see, every time I'm about to hit the weak point, then he draws more fucking meteors, and I'm like, okay, let me get those, please, so I can get pickups. And it's just giving me more health. Can you not? Sustained fire. There we go. Gradually. Oh, that was a waste. Rinse and repeat. Hey, stop it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, come on, buddy. Yeah, missile. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Okay. And I wasted that. So he decided to move. Right then, he did it again. Motherfucker. I need to wait after he moves. And we're done. Wasted all of our fucking missiles. No, he mad. He mad. Look at him. Damn, he angry. Sorry, buddy. Had to be done. I mean, you know, if you had just decided to not fight me. It says you're sentient. Sentient suggests you could be reasoned with. Possible. So, you know. No. Okay. We avoided getting squashed. Look, we're getting better at avoiding the attacks. Alright. And... no! Yeah! Alright. What am I doing? Alright. Here we go. I thought we were still in cutscene, so I was checking my phone. Spider ball! Let's go. Okay. Hell yeah. Spider ball acquired. Hold L or ZL when in morph ball mode to attach to spider ball tracks. Very nice. Okay. That's interesting. So the boost button also works? Interesting. Well, that might be a problem once we get to Prime 2 Remastered and the boost function works alongside the spider ball function, but this game does not do that. You just go around here and see if there's any of these that were... This is where we came... No, that's not where we came from. This is another room. Okay. That was where we came from. Okay. Well, I'm glad I decided not to stop there. But what about this? This one we're going to need the grapple beam for. There's something over there. Rest of these? Okay, there's really no point to them. Okay. Alright. Well, now you give me missiles when I don't need them. Hey! Yep. And look at that. Access to Magmore Cavern South granted. Alright. Oh, now this has a scan. Okay. Magnetic rail system track. In morph ball mode, press and hold L or ZL when close to this type of surface. Use L to move the ball along the track. Release L or ZL to disengage from the surface. Caution, a morph ball bomb will briefly disengage the ball from its track. Okay. Uh-oh. No, we need the ice beam for that. Damn. Next time, baby. Guys, remember, ice ball and... Sorry. Ice beam and grapple beam. We go back to Phendrana Drifts. I mean, there's also some other stuff there, like we'll need the plasma beam for... Did I call this the plasma beam again? This is the wave beam. I said that earlier. I called this the wave beam, the plasma beam, and I made that mistake before too. I think in my mind, because I'm like, plasma is electricity. Kind of, you know. But no, plasma equates to heat here. Ah. Well, see, in the original Metroid games, the 2D games, that wasn't necessarily the case. The wave beam just allowed you to shoot through walls, and the plasma beam allowed you to shoot through enemies. In this game, they just made them elemental attacks, so... This machine is functional, but is not receiving power. 3 nearby power conduits must be energized for it to open. Blasts of electrical energy will energize the conduits. Okay, we read this before. East channel door sealed. Alright, let's see. Yep, there it is. There's a power conduit. There's a power conduit. And there's a power conduit. Bum, 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 bum. Now it's open. But this is, if I recall, timed. So. Let's find it. Where's that hole? I can't come in here. Where is it? They show. Here it is. I was looking for that hole in the ground. Maybe it's not timed. It's not. It's not a. Insist on killing these things because I hate them. Fuck. Even at the detriment of getting caught by one. All right. Which door was open? This one. I think maybe this is where it's timed because we would hear a timer if there was a timer. Access to East Channel door granted. Lava within channel has cooled. Yep, there's the timer. It was this door, right? Access to North Channel doorgram. I guess it would help if we remembered the directions. Okay. All right. What's beyond this door? Oh, unstable bendenzium debris blocking path. Good to know. What breaks bendenzium? Power bombs do, which we don't have yet, but we will get. All right, so we got that energy tank. Only thing to do now is go forward. A new creature's entry has been entered. Puddled Spore. Sentient floating lava mollusk protected by an impenetrable shell. A puddle spore opens when approached, attempting to intimidate with its size. When opened, direct fire to its mantle causes it to flip into a defensive position. If it can slam shut, it ejects a spread of harmful energy globules. Just jump around those, no problem. Hey! Not appreciated, bro. Just trying to walk here. You gonna go spit at me? What a dick. What's going on here? I know there's an artifact in here, but I don't think we can get it yet. I think we need the grapple beam. Okay. All right, and we're back. And my dumbass just I paused this because somebody called me, and then I started playing again without starting the recording. So sorry about that. I went through a couple rooms here, knocked a one of these stalactites onto a magmor. That was pretty cool. That was a cool moment. That would have been cool to capture on camera. I don't know why my dumbass just like forgot to hit resume the recording, but here we are again. We're still at Magmor Caverns. We're moving along the Spiderball track. And, yeah. Now we have this ability. There's actually a lot more stuff that we can unlock, that we can uncover. So, we'll have to be out on the lookout for that. But let's see. Okay. You know, I am trying to remember where we go from here at this part of the story. I think we might actually be heading towards the crashed frigate, but we'll see. I think we should go to Chozo Ruins next, but let me see. We were just in Phendrana. That's Chozo Ruins up at the right there. Let's go through Talon Overworld right now and see if there's anything we can pick up in the Overworld. Did get my W energy. guess we'll just go back to the landing site for now. That's where we came from. Okay. We need to go up a little bit, but not all the way up. All right. I guess, you know what, let's take a visit to the Artifact Temple real quick, because I wondered if there was any point in us even coming to Talon Overworld. Let's see. Pay a visit to the Impact Crater, Artifact Temple, whatever this is. Artifact Temple. Does this count as Impact Crater yet? I guess not. I don't think it's until you get into that area. For some reason in my mind I always thought of this area as part of the Impact Crater, even though it's like clearly in the Talon Overworld. I don't know. Let's see. Yep. At least makes this visit to Talon somewhat worth it. I think we might uncover some more artifact locations by coming here, so. Is there any that we haven't scanned yet? I guess not. Artifact strength has been returned. You've restored power. That's it. Okay. Well, that was totally worth it. Just come to the Artifact Temple and drop off one artifact and learn nothing more. That's okay. We're trying to make our visit somewhat worth it. We did go back by the ship, and I had said that I've been trying to restock on missiles, and we hadn't fully restocked yet, so at least that was worth it. I was hoping that we might come across some spider ball tracks somewhere here, and maybe there is one somewhere in Talon that I'm not thinking of, but no. I mean, we could go to the Chozo Ruins, and I know that there's some spider ball stuff we could do there, but I'm not sure if that's actually where we're supposed to go right now. Let me see. I think are we supposed to just go to the crashed frigate now? Can we get there by spider ball? I think we might be able to. Let's find out. It has been a little bit, a minute since I've played all the way through this game, so there are some parts of it that... Okay. We're gonna go through here. Oop. Yeah, no, we need the grapple beam to get there. That's what we need. I think, yeah, we do need to take a visit to the ruins to pick up the grapple beam. That's got to be what it is. All right. Trying to think of what I'm going to name this episode, because I don't think we're going to get very far into the frigate section. Is that a shortcut? If we went that way, would that be better? Probably, right? Okay, what's under here? Have we been under here yet? No, there's a missile expansion here. How about that? Very nice. We forgot to go under there. I knew there was something we were forgetting when I came back through here with the morph ball. There's another morph ball tunnel or something. I was thinking in my head. I don't think I vocalized that, but I felt like there was something else. And I knew I went through one tunnel, but... Okay. Now, let's see. Is this somewhere we... No, we need the grapple beam for that, I think. Well, pretty soon here we'll get a map notification that'll tell us where to go. So... Now that one we need the grapple beam for. I know there is somewhere else we can go. Shit, there was probably more in Magmore that we could have done. But, okay. We can go this way, so there's that. That's going to require... I think that's probably where we're supposed to go. That's going to require both the wave beam... and the spider ball. Ah, motherfucker. Wasted 5 missiles. Okay. Wait for him to do his dash. What? Really? Come on, do your dash. Do it. Motherfucker, stop shuffling around. There we go. God damn. Should have just laid 3 missiles on him. Also, did we do this yet? Nope, we did not. We did not come back in here with the boost ball. I think that was in the back of my mind too. I was like, there's somewhere else in Chozo Ruins we could go with the boost ball. There's another half pipe. All right, here we go. Oh, come on. Really, bro? Oh, I guess that's where we're supposed to go. Okay, then what was this down here? Hold on. I don't think I've been through here either. Yep. Another missile take. All right. Okay, so now we have to do this again. That's okay. Okay. Yep. All right, let's see. Are we doing the Chozo ghosts yet? Is that happening yet? Large stress factors can be seen on the surface of this brimstone pillar. Okay, but before we have the world crash down around us, can we get in here? Oh, hold on. I don't think so. I don't think we're meant to go in there. Okay, that's okay. All right. Let's bring the ceiling down. Let's go. Uh-oh. There is an item up there. That looks like an optional item. That's the Wave Buster, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, there's our incoming scan data telling us where to go next. At Ruin Site. Over there! Okay. I don't think we're going to get to the frigate yet, actually. I think we'll be getting the... let me scan this guy. Oculus. Okay, I've already... Go. But I think we will end up getting our grapple beam. Right now, this is just the Wave Buster, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, no, that's it. I thought so. I was like, wait, there's more? Right. What the hell was that? God damn. I'm gonna run out of fucking missiles just here. Is this thing even killable? Yeah. No, it retreats into an impermeable shell. Even fucking missiles bounce off of it. Kinda crazy how I can't just target that eye. See, our missiles are low already, bro. Motherfucker. They really wanted to make sure you had enough missiles for this pickup, didn't they? Okay, I hope there's not another round of this, because I don't think I have more in me. No, we're good. That was it. Wave Buster acquired. This powerful attack uses missiles while active. using the wave beam, press and hold A to charge, then press X to fire. Hold A for so this is the wave beam equivalent of the super missile. And it instead of firing one strong attack, it actually fires a continuous burst of energy that will continue going through your missiles, but very effective if you're trying to target multiple enemies at once quickly, especially ones that are weak against electrical attacks. So, all right, here there is a door in here, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, we'll need the gravity suit to get to that. There might be a yep. There's an artifact here. Remember, one of them did mention a Tower of Light. Or at least a tower. I think that was the Phendrana one at the Space Pirate Research Facility. If I'm not mistaken. Well, I can pull up the logbook right now. Went the wrong way. Artifacts. Which one was it? Chozo? Yep. There's a tower within the ruins where light always shines. Tower of Light. That was our clue. Okay. Where is it? I already passed it. I was like, where's the fucking door? It's on the bottom floor. I should have known that. Why didn't I keep going up? I don't know. Alright, so to get to here... Furnace. So we just need to go up through the shrine, the plaza. Take the second floor entrance there, down through this area, all the way over here to the furnace. That's what I was thinking of earlier when I was thinking of places to use the one of the places I was thinking of, places to use the spider ball. There is also a shaft here, either here or in Magmore, that we can use it in. Might be that one. Maybe. But there's not much point in going that way. This we need the grapple beam for. Yeah, not sure if there is any reason to go that way. Okay. Actually, wasn't it a elevator, maybe? I don't know. Whatever. No, pick it up. Okay. Alright, we learned our lesson not to waste super missiles on these guys. Okay. Regular missiles? Sure. Super missiles? No. Just because we have them doesn't mean we need to use them. And that Wave Buster, that one you want to be very careful with, because that will drain your missiles. See here? We could take down these War Wasp hives with missiles, but we're already low on them to start with. Why waste the missiles? Okay. I think we will be running into some Chozo ghosts, though. Oh, hey. Oh, I remember what we have to do here. Yes. Okay. I'm glad I went this way. Not the other way. Bum 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 bum. Okay. Ah, the direction changes sometimes. Well, you have to keep holding in one direction, but if you let go, the direction changes. It's kind of strange. I hate that the mushrooms make the same noise as the fucking shriek bats. God damn it, I went to the magma pool even though I knew I didn't need to go there. We need to go that way. We're in front of the right door. Okay. Fine. Okay, I guess it's not quite the same sound, but it sounds similar. Alright. Through here. Okay. We'll go ahead and save here. Alright. Took a smoke break, and we're back. Taking a lot of breaks this episode. That's okay, as long as it gets out. It won't be out before Saturday or Monday ends, unfortunately, I don't think, but it is what it is. I was playing this on Monday and released it as soon as I was able to. Bro. I hear an item. Unless it's just the ambiance. Okay. Okay. Ah! Shit. Yeah, that one. We never got that. Did we? I'm kind of surprised. Thought we did go back to this area. Okay. Well, how do I open this? Is there a spider ball track or something? Can I just do that? Yeah, I can just do that. Alright, we got that. Picking up a lot of expansions that we somehow kind of missed before. I feel like we did go back through this area and I could have gotten that, but I don't know. Alright. Check out these guys. They're kind of annoying. But yeah, no, we definitely went back through here. Weird that I didn't pick up that expansion when I did. Oh well. Yeah, buddy. Here's the spider ball track. Those disappear quickly, so glad I didn't have to waste a fucking bomb, or did miss it because I was waiting for a bomb to explode. Now that we have the jump ball ability in this port. Is there a... There was. Fucking lore entry in here. Okay, what is this otherworldly pestilence that infects the land, seeking out life in its blind need for corruption? And where did the meteor that brought it originate? Was it crafted by alien hands, or is it a roving chunk of a planet that suffered a violent end? Our minds quail in horror at the thought that long ago in some corner of the universe, as yet unseen by our eyes, an entire planet was perhaps once coated with this great poison. Whatever cataclysm may have ruptured that doomed place must have been mighty indeed, and if other meteors from it spread through space, bearing this evil to the far corners of the universe, we hold fast to the hope that this is not so, that the only surviving remnants of this evil are here on Talon 4. Then at last there is hope, then at least there is hope for its eradication. Alright. Okay. Now what? Aha! But how do we get up there? Plated parasite. Hardy member of the parasite family and vulnerable to most weaponry. A cousin to the parasite, these creatures are known for their amazing resilience. Field studies suggest a weakness to morph ball delivered. Oh, only the morph ball bomb, huh? Convenient for them. Okay, how the fuck do we get up there, though? That's the question. Huh. Did I go the wrong way? Let's see. guess I did. Okay. Strange. What's the point of that tunnel then? Oh. Because that's the only way to get in here. Okay. Got it. Oh, it looks like... Okay. Ah! I'm dumb. Right underneath the fucking lore. I think... And I might have seen that hole before and assumed it was where I came out of, too. That might have been the problem. But, okay. Well, I still haven't figured out how to get onto the tracks up there in that room, but... Maybe once we get the ice beam, that'll change. I think we're about to get that. Ooh, lots of Chozo lore. Chozo script translated. To the Entrusted One, if you read these words, then our hope has not been in vain. Your path is fraught with danger. Monstrosities beyond description lurk in the shadows, starving, hunting for prey, searching for ways to quench the poisonous urges that bloom in their brains. Some of these are shrewd, but they are blinded by their evil designs. Believing in the black promise of the great poison, they seek to harness it for their own ends. It is these last that are the greatest danger. When you rid the universe of these creatures, you'll be the true Entrusted One. True and chosen. The chosen one. Okay. Whoa, that was cool. Oops. We need our power beam. Something behind the wall seems to have been activated. Nice. Okay. But let's read the rest of this lore. None know if our temple, the cradle, will prove powerful enough to contain this evil forever. For now, it wraps around that abomination, cutting it off from the world above. However, we believe the power of Cypher, which has been produced by linking the 12 artifacts, should be strong enough. The fate of this world is now left to the one who will collect all the artifacts in the future. The time when the Entrusted One knows is approaching. Many Chozo are gifted with the distant sight, and even more begin to learn it as our harmonization with the universe becomes more and more complete. We peer forward, seeing prophecy in the ripples of the water, hearing rumors of coming days on the breath of the wind. Though we celebrate the distant sight, many of these visions are dark. The worst of the prophecies and the most common tells of the coming of the worm. Born from parasites nurtured in a poison womb, the worm grows, devouring from within until the world begins to rot. Not all prophecies come to pass, of course, but we cannot help but fear this dark portent. All right. Oh, there we go. Let's do it. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Thought this shit might be on a timer, but I guess not. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, there's the timer. Jesus, do you really need a timer just for that short little trip to the thing? Alright, whatever. Alright, got this missile expansion. Was all that for this? I guess so. Okay. Moving on. Ugh. Okay. Anything over here? Nope. All right. Blum, 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 blum. Only the Elder of 12 shall face the worm. The worm, bro. The worm. The great poison corrupts all, even the Chozo. Oh. Uh-oh. Is that foreshadowing? But look at this. Oh, what? Missiles. Nice. Missiles fully replenished. Which we'll need. Trust me on that one. Okay. No, no, I don't need it again. Oh, fuck. Here it is. Okay. The Elder's greatest power lies beyond the second lock. Uh-oh. Identified as statue of a Chozo Elder. According to Chozo lore, these statues served as the watchful guardians of tombs and shrines. Its outstretched hands are empty as if awaiting an offering. All right, guys, this is it. That music, that signifies the Chozo ghost is around. Aberration, Chozo ghost. Spectral entity, bioelectric fields invulnerable to natural energies. As these entities phase in and out of existence, the only way to track them accurately is with X-ray scanning. This partially phased nature makes them invulnerable to natural energy types such as fire, ice, and electricity. Therefore, our only option is the power beam. Their aggressive and erratic behavior is most likely due to the corrupting effects of Phazon in the Talon 4 environment. They appear to be drawn to Chozo religious sites where they wreak havoc upon anything that dares enter the area. See, now we can't track them when they disappear, but once we get the X-ray visor, that'll change. But here's what's cool. That is the appropriate time to start using super missiles. That's what you want the super missiles for. Now, I remember seeing this lore entry. Another lore entry. Things bound to earthly shapes are temporary and frail, existing in a single dimension. They are fragile. Well, things bound to earthly shapes are temporal and frail. Existing in a single dimension, they are fragile, vulnerable, and ultimately mortal. However, not all things obey this law. Shapeless, they wait beyond the realm of perception, emerging only when one arrives who can feel their presence, such as the will of the Chozo. Our will to defeat the evil seeping into this planet remains. We desire only to see the darkness meet its end. The will of the Chozo has no mind or reasoning of its own, though. This will be the entrusted one's trial. This is the way. I have spoken. Hello, banner. Text reads the Hall of the Elders. All right. Holotext. All right. Anyway, obviously, we're supposed to jump in here with our morph ball. Let's just jump in here first, then go to morph ball. And oh, he's holding the ball. Oh, what's gonna happen? Whee! And then you gotta be ready for that spider ball track. All right. Now we have 3 colored orifices. Blue, blue. Oh look, there's a. Oh no, that's where the missiles came from. Well, we might as well top up. Fuck it. We just used some. It's right here. Look at. You don't often have opportunities to top up your missiles. Take them. All right. Yeah, we can make it. Okay. Excuse me. All right. Safety shield online, Windows secure. The field covering this slot is comprised of an erratic energy wavelength. The field covering this slot is comprised of an energy signal that appears to be affected by cold. The field covering the slot is comprised of an energy signal that appears to be affected by heat. Ah, Jesus Christ. All right. Blum, 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 blum. Oh. Oh. Look at, it's done something. A new path is opened. Very nice. So now, when this guy tosses us, he's gonna roll us like we're bowling with a morph ball. It's going to take that away. And revert those to their previous state. Now we're behind the window here, which is nice. Safety shield offline. Use caution near window. Yep. See now. Radiation collector designed to absorb and store solar energy. They appear largely decorative. Yeah. But yeah, now we can go back here if we want to. But we're back out of here at least. And I remember this part. Drainage shutoff is holding, maintaining the water level of the reflecting pool at 95%. Oh, these guys, yeah. If they swallow you, you just have to morph ball. Morph ball bomb. We've come across them before, but hold on. Okay. Do I need to go in the water? Probably. Fractures detected in telluric alloy drain cover. The cover still functions, but its integrity is unstable. Telluric alloy. That's missiles, I believe. No. Morph ball bombs? Yep, morph ball bombs. That would make more sense. Okay. Try to avoid those guys by oh, that's fine. Okay. I believe there is a save station here. Nope, but there is the ice beam. Fuck yeah, we got the ice beam, guys. So many more doors are open to us now. Almost worth it to go back through the ruins, but not quite. We're still moving along the intended pathway. When we have a reason to come back through an area, then we'll go back through it. If at least it's on the way. I feel like one of these is a save station, though. See, that's an ice beam door, but let's go through this door first. Yes! See, I knew it. I knew there was a save station here. There's also a morph ball tunnel here, but I suppose we can explore that later, because that leads to another pathway. All right, folks. We are at over an hour now, so we're going to cut it here. Not sure what I'm going to name this section. Chozo Ruins Part 2, maybe? I guess. We'll see. Because we did name the Phendrana Drifts area episode something different, so I'll have to come up with something else for this, but thank you guys for listening. If you enjoyed this episode, stay tuned for for our next part 2, whatever. Stay tuned for our next episode of Metroid Prime Remastered here in probably a couple weeks, where we'll our next Metroid Monday episode where we'll continue Prime Remastered. And this upcoming Saturday we'll have another Shooter Saturday episode out. Last time we did Black Ops 1 Zombies, so this time we'll be doing Black Ops 2 multiplayer. I'm very stoked about it. And then following that, whenever we get a chance, we are going to do Phoenix Wright Wednesday, whenever I go down to hang out with Bo and whatnot. And yeah, we'll come up with more Let's Plays as shit comes along. And as far as Collateral Gaming and Cinema go, we did just record our episodes on 007 First Light for Collateral Gaming and Supergirl for Collateral Cinema, so stay tuned for those upcoming Game Lunch and At the Movies episodes. Moving forward, we'll also get out part 2 of our season finale on Expedition 33 on Collateral Gaming. Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced is out, and I want to do a Game Lunch episode on that. Maybe some bonus round content. For Collateral Cinema, our next episode, I think, will be after Supergirl, will be our Mickeyversary episode where we're covering Dead or Alive. We'll also have an anniversary special up from Collateral Gaming very soon. I'm just still kind of trying to figure out what we're going to do with that. And then after that, with Collateral Cinema, we'll have more director's cut content. We'll maybe possibly an indie movie review. The Odyssey. Yeah, we want to do an At the Movies episode on that, as well as Spider-Man Brand New Day. So look forward to that and more. And also look forward to seasons 9 and 10 of Collateral Gaming and Cinema, respectively. Not sure what we're opening up Collateral Gaming with yet. Red Dead Redemption was floated around, because we did RDR2 a few seasons ago. So I thought maybe we could do Red Dead 1 and then a redux of Red Dead 2 for part 2 of our season premiere. But that's just an idea. As far as Collateral Cinema, though, we'll be starting up in October with Cannibal Holocaust. So look forward to that. If you want to support the show, of course, you can like this video and subscribe to our channel. Hit the notification bell to get access to get notified when we have new content available. And subscribe to both the Collateral Gaming and Collateral Cinema YouTube channels. So you'll get more Let's Plays, and you'll also get to see our podcast content there. But also you can find our podcasts wherever you get your podcasts. They are audio only, so for now. So, yeah, you can find those on all the podcast platforms, Apple, Spotify, etc. And, yeah, we'll have some more Patreon content on both podcasts available as well. Including exclusive movie commentaries and Let's Plays that you won't find elsewhere. And we do have a Buy Me a Coffee and a merch store on Dashery. And we are partnered with Dubby Energy. So use the promo code CGamingPod or CCinemaPod to get 10% off your first order. And you get their energy drinks or shakers like this. This one's Chainsaw Man. So I like it. I like the product. And yeah, I think that's just about it. Find us on social media, Twitter, Instagram, Blue Sky, Threads, etc. And yeah. So with all that being said, I've been Ashley Chancellor. This was Collateral Let's Play. We are out.